Hi, I'm Mary Jo Monty with the Path Peddler series, and I'm with Bruce Baldwin today from Ernie's Bicycle Shop, and we're going to learn how to adjust our disc brakes.
Hi Mary Jo.
Hey Bruce.
Yeah, disc brakes are becoming more and more popular. They're being spec'd on new bikes more and more every year. There are some really good reasons to have disc brakes. They work exceptionally well in wet weather, muddy conditions. You're not relying on a brake pad that could get all fouled up with mud and grime and actually eventually wear through the sidewall of your rim. So for a lot of people, the disc brakes make a lot of sense. But to adjust them, you need to remember that it's very similar to a normal U brake or V brake in that it's the cable tension.
Okay.
When you squeeze the brake lever, it compresses the calipers, and there are brake pads that squeeze against the rotor, and that's what stops the back wheel.
Oh, okay.
So, if you're having issues with your disc brakes not stopping you, the easiest and first thing you want to do is come up here to your brake lever and turn this barrel adjuster counterclockwise so it screws out, and that will put more tension on the cable.
Okay.
So, go ahead and
Okay.
I'll give the wheel a spin.
All right.
See how it's a little bit tighter than it was before we adjusted
it is.
that? Yes. And when you're working on disc brakes, if you're doing it yourself, be very aware that if this wheel is spinning, the rotor here can act a lot like a meat slicer.
Well, I
you
see
want
it's
to
very
keep your
thin.
fingers, it's thin and it's got sharp edges on it. So you'd want to make sure that you keep your hands away from the rotor while it's spinning because it can really hurt.
Okay.
Now, if you adjust the tension with your barrel adjuster up at your brake lever and it's still not stopping, what you're going to need to do is turn the barrel adjuster in again all the way, and then use a 5mm Allen wrench back here on the caliper itself. You're going to want to loosen the nut that holds that cable in place and then pull it back through a little bit, kind of hold it with your finger and tighten it back up.
You're kind of shortening that cable.
You're shortening the cable so that
Okay.
it has, so that when you squeeze the lever, it pulls this arm and squeezes the pads against the rotor.
Okay.
So let's see how that feels.
Oh,
Pretty good?
yeah, I thought that felt best of all.
So again, it's just a matter of getting this cable that runs from your brake lever back here to the brake tensioned properly so that when you squeeze the lever, it stops.
Yeah. That's easy enough.
And that's it.
And that's disc brakes. If you found this video helpful, click the subscribe button and look for me at pathpeddler.com and on a trail near you.